This memorial honors the more than 400,000 Americans who lost their lives in World War II and the 16 million who served to support the war effort, including 69 Valley veterans.
Will wing their way east to Washington to see this magnificent monument.
Lo que está haciendo Honor Flight. La organización nació en mayo del 2005. La idea surgió.
We had the most fantastic honor in being taken back. And if I talk much about it, I'll start crying.
Emotions mixed with memories of war.
After months of planning with financial and volunteer support across 6 counties, the valley-wide effort was cleared for takeoff, and 69 World War II veterans arrived at Fresno Yosemite International Airport for a journey they'd never forget.
Being a veteran, having a son who's at the Air Force Academy, I fully understand the sacrifices that you guys made and cannot thank you guys enough.
Landing in Baltimore to a hero's welcome, even the toughest Marine couldn't help but blush. The next morning, the memorial long overdue, nearly 70 years after they came home as sailors, soldiers, airmen, Marines, even prisoners of war. They found out just how much their service and sacrifice meant to a grateful nation.
It's great. Overwhelming.
No Purple Heart, no Silver Star, no Distinguished Flying Cross would mean as much as the opportunity to ponder all those gold stars, representing over 405,000 Americans who never got to come home. Every veteran has a story, and each one can relate at least one moment when he came way too close to joining that number. But is it more meaningful for the veterans or for their guardians? Guardians like Yvonne Toledo accompanying her 93-year-old father, Manuel, and facing the reality that she would have never been born if her father, left for dead in the Philippines with a hole in his chest, had not made it back.
The fitting tribute to each and every one of you, your fellow soldiers, your family members who served and who maintain freedom and democracy, not only for our country, but around the world.
Greeted and treated by their congressmen, our veterans enjoyed lunch at the Library of Congress and experienced all of Washington, D.C.'s most moving memorials.
Every block of marble has, my goodness, at least 100 names on each plaque.
They even witnessed the changing of the guard at Arlington's Tomb of the Unknowns.
Forward! Forward!
Little did they know some of their most emotional moments were still to come.
Go back to your days in the military, and one of the most eventful events for me, my favorite time, was mail call. Y'all remember mail call?
On the flight home, mail call with messages of gratitude from family, friends, and in some cases, complete strangers.
I didn't get this much mail in the service.
That looks familiar. Dear John, it's not that kind of letter. Dear John letter. When you have a family like I have, and you get all these letters from them, tremendous.
Very special.
And upon their return, their exhaustion turned to exhilaration. Saluted by today's servicemen and women on their way through the terminal, they emerged to what might have been the biggest crowd in airport history, hailing them all as heroes.
Welcome home, heroes.
For all the things that can divide us in today's America, the inaugural Central Valley Honor Flight reminded us all of how much can be accomplished when we work together in unified purpose. 2013 marked a remarkable start to a noble endeavor, but with close to 5,000 World War II veterans living in Fresno and the surrounding counties, the mission is far from over. Go to cvhonorflight.org to help send more of our deserving veterans on one more tour with honor.